a DJ Direct exclusive. Let's go. Yeah, N.E.P.A.L.M Unlimited. Now everything's possible after learning management. We.let.it.go.com. Brought to you by Unlimited Potential Production. We have an episode. I'm gonna show you. It was a year-end review that I did on my YouTube. So like right here, one of my episodes called The Blacklist, season 11, episode 420, because I'm featuring or sampling, so to speak, the TV show that's on Netflix called The Blacklist, but making it like it's my own episode because I'm the Black Raymond Reddington. Alright, let's keep going. There it is. My angel number is 420. I have a couple of other ones, but that's one of them. That was my address when I stayed in Warner Robins when I was going to college at Fort Valley. So this is a good number. So for $420, you can get 42 minutes of content filmed in the studio, and then we'll take that and we'll turn that into something that you can use for your streaming purposes, so to speak. You know, we chop it up, make it some 15-second Instagram, TikTok, Facebook stories, all that kind of stuff. You know, that's if you're serious about having some content created for your brand. So I'm not sure if you saw this. This is the newest episode.
Is an introduction really necessary for someone we all know so well? I can feel it with the sauce,
Yeah, so I was at the video shoot for Real Sharker in the Shark Tank, you know what I'm saying, with Dumar 1K, aka Uno K. And I got some behind the scene footage, and I'm in the process of putting together episodes so that way you can see what I shot. My phone kept dying throughout the course of that because I wasn't prepared to come and film. I just was there and was happy to be there, so I turned on the camera. So anyway, I got some pretty cool exclusive shit, and that's coming soon. So like I said, you know, you got a video shoot you doing, you know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody all in the video, but you still want to get some of that documentation done, or you want lyric videos done for your music. You know what I'm talking about? We do that. We also do lyric breakdowns. You know what I'm talking about? We'll spin around on this side. And that's what time it is. Now everything's possible after learning management. I'm learning management so I can teach management. But I've been a pretty good manager myself, of myself. If you notice, I've managed to put together a lot of stuff. Like, there's something else we're doing. This is a book club that's going to be created to promote the book, Playing with Fire, and other Black authors who have also published books from a hip-hop perspective. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm a one-man team. I have started hiring because we got to get the business. You know what I'm saying? So, stay tuned. We got a lot more coming because I done wrote a lot of stuff down, and I hadn't even really scratched the surface yet. I've been writing since I got out of jail, so to speak. I went to boot camp, and once I got out of boot camp, I went to band camp and released the project. And I dated it to be released in 2020, and that was in 2008, 2009. So I built it for the future. So yeah, I'm talking about my past because I'm talking about how ahead of my time I am, young nigga. It's all love, though. You know what I'm saying? Because um, we stand on the shoulders of our elders. So like that Malcolm Jamal Warner video that I dropped, where he gave a whole list of people, like he did a Black History rap. Like once you understand what is behind you, your ancestors, or what's up under you, your foundation, the foundation of Black Americans, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize that these people are all around you, your angels, the angel numbers, they're all around you. Once you realize that, it puts you in a different perspective. It puts you in a idea of how do I live my life and be thankful for the fact that I'm here and not gone. Because right now, you're here. This is the present. But if you start working now, you can build something for the future. So when you're gone, somebody else could benefit from the fact that you're here. See, the napalm idea is like a torch. And then your life is your fire. So your idea is the torch. You light the torch, and then you pass the idea on. You pass the life force on because you can't take it with you when you die. So you gotta pass it on. You know what I'm saying? So it would be selfish to take the wisdom or the knowledge or the experience or whatever that you've gathered and not give it to somebody before you pass. In Black Panther, the father figure said to his son on the astral plane, a father has failed his son if he hasn't prepared him for his death, so to speak. So, as fathers, what he was saying in a nutshell is it's your job to prepare your son for when you're not going to be here, so that way he can stand on his own 10 and not falter or sway because he's had an example. Boys need their father. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Um, I said it one way one time and it wasn't really received well, but picture this. When a woman has to urinate, she can't go to a urinal. Only his father or a man figure or an uncle or whatever can show him by example what it means to go to a urinal as a man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the metaphor for saying boys need their fathers. Like somebody has to show him how to stand up and pee because if he doesn't learn that, he's going to grow up watching women and think that he's supposed to be in. And that's not a good example. And this is what we're seeing in society. A lot of these boys don't even want to be men because they've never seen them. All they see is rappers who have the same problem they got. That Chris Brown song, No Guidance, it ain't just for the women. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. But anyway, I digress. Spin it 360. See Napalm when you see me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But who is Napalm? You are Napalm. We are Napalm. Or just God. Not saying that I am, but we are. Given our destiny. Tell you what, I got some shit for you. It's that fire. But leave the playing with it by the professionals. I keep saying it. Leave it to the professionals. Don't allow yourself to get burned by life's fire without finding you a mentor who's going to help you navigate through the smoke. You understand what I'm saying? Does this make sense? If it does, tap the like, leave a comment. If it don't, leave a comment. Or a question, shall I say. And then we'll see if we can get you an answer. What they said Allen Iverson was? The answer. Well, I'm AI. A-Y-E-E-Y-E. A-I. The street poet. It's street poetry when you hear me spit. You want to hear some shit? Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull up something in my one of the iPhones. I heard that it's better with a beat though. So let me mix something up real quick on this DJ shit I be telling you about. I recorded a beat earlier, so I should have one on my phone. That I could pull up pretty quick. And that'll at least give me a rhythm. Yeah, I'm in the process of taking this and taking something I read the other day and try to put that under that. Just so you have some diversity. But in this particular situation, let's go with this one. This is some old school shit though. I said my perspective is reflective like a mirror, so check it. This is a song called More Than Rap. I actually sung the chorus. No, sung the verse and rap the chorus. Yeah. But I'm gonna rap the verse this time. I say, the silent night strikes mics when the time is right. My mind takes flight when I write rhymes. My guiding light is shining bright. If I write rhymes on that. Hold on. Alright. The silent night strikes mics when the time is right. My mind takes flight when I write rhymes. My guiding light is shining bright. If I write, my line of sight finds Christ. I'm signed for life. My grind is tight. I'm trying to fight those who spread lies and strife. Blind as might. See how they run from the gun supplied by might. I provide a type of fire to ignite your life. Surprisingly quite the kind that's twice as nice. Despite their nines and ice, I'm climbing heights like flying kites. They styles in tight because they all sound alike. What does it profit a man if he gains the limelight but loses his own soul? Only seen in hindsight. Yeah. My perspective is reflective like a mirror, so check it. N.E.P.A.L.M. Objectives are selective. No, hold up. I was trying to do it off memory. I say, my perspective is reflective like a mirror, so check it. Any objectives are deceptive, see it clearer. Corrections are given and lessons the message. Delivered in records, it gets nearer in seconds. Can you hear the connection? Hey, my perspective is reflective like a mirror, so check it. Any objections are deceptive, see it clearer. Corrections are given and lessons the message. Delivered in records, it gets nearer in seconds. Can you hear the connection? All right, I'm gonna slow it down. But that's how it is on the original. I say my perspective is reflective like a mirror, so check it. Any objections are deceptive. See it clearer. Corrections are given in lessons. The message delivered in records. It gets nearer in seconds. Can you hear the connection? Can you hear the connection? Those who don't read have no advantage over those who can't read and are just as weak as those who won't read. Man, reading is fun. Fundamental, fun to the mental. Reading is fun for your brain, and it's also exercise for your eyes. You know what I'm talking about? So as people get older, if you keep your mind in the Bible, the basic instructions before leaving earth, your eyes are going to be strong because most Bibles are printed with a little bit of words. And the little bit of words are like bullets that you put in a clip. You understand what I'm saying? And your brain is the gun, and your mouth is a trigger that pulls the words from the inside out. And in the Bible it says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if you're going to be a gun, be loaded with the right ones. Don't just spit hollow tips and spit hollow shit. You understand what I'm saying? Put some substance in what you spit. Help your brothers with your spit. Love your mothers with your spit. Or get fucked up with the spit. Because it's a double-edged tipped sword. You know what I'm talking about? It kills as well as heals. It can cut both ways. And that's in the Bible. So it's some free game in that book. So all those who locked up, Get in that word, man. Because the truth will set you free. Wakanda forever. Mac time, man.
Is an introduction really necessary for someone we all know so well? I got to with the sauce, nigga. That's it, right?